Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my game currently with Wigan, where this is, 2034? I'm third, I'm away to Walsall who are fourth. So this could really help put a bit of distance between me and the following teams if I win it, or of course it could drag me right back into the pack if I lose it. Essentially this team is, well, to put it politely, it is what it is. Its defence is not good. Its midfield is solid, and its forwards need to learn how to shoot. But it's going to be the same team that went out and managed to hold on to a 3-2 victory against Rochdale, having been winning 3-0 at half time. Oh, and apparently I didn't get offered the Celtic job. They offered it to somebody else, who accepted it, the Chesterfield manager, strangely enough. Just after he managed to get them up into first in the division, he then ran to Celtic. And apparently I was linked with the Chesterfield job, but I don't want that job, so I denied all knowledge about it. I'm not sure that's the right advice to tell them to carry on where they left off the last match, because my team were bad in the second half of the last match, but maybe they'll understand what I mean when I essentially mean carry on winning. Okay, Vincent's off to a very assertive start from the back line. Referee! Admittedly, I was running away from the goal, so maybe that's not a red card, but yeah, at the very least that had to be a yellow card in the first minute. That was a tad blatant. Not the worst corner in the world. Have a shot, Turner. Never mind. Oh, well held on to the ball, McGlade. Ah, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Luckily that didn't work out as badly as it might have done. Straight we surround that guy. They're forward with 3 of my defenders. Never mind, I was going to say Turner's making a run, but by the time anybody could turn around and look for him, he had stopped making his run. Well, I suppose that counts as a shot, Chamberlain. It's the best thing I can say about what you just did. Yikes. They kind of worry me when they're playing around with the ball and going backwards and in my defence. Oh, good ball if you get there. Oh, nicely done, Turner. Okay, I have no idea how the goalkeeper managed to let that one in, because it looked so soft that he should have been able to pick it up easily. But I'll take it. Third versus fourth. Any advantage you can get is good. Yeah, he looked a bit slow in getting to the ball, and he hit it right at the goalkeeper, who then made a horrific save, or attempt at a save. I imagine from this point I'm going to be facing a bit of pressure for a while. Oh, yikes, Kennett, you could have just caught that, but no, you had to try and be spectacular. No idea why. Now Struth, man on his own out on the wing. Yes, that pretty much doomed me, leaving a man out on his own to take his time to cross it how he wanted. Why was nobody out on the right? And why did you let Murphy step in front of you, O central defender? Turner, learn not to be so selfish and pull it back when there's somebody waiting in the penalty area for the ball. Oh, nicely done, Brewster. Now you can be selfish. Oh! A nice header, Thomas. Oh yes, Mr. M. Thomas, who's on loan to me from Man City. His contract expires at the end of the year, so I'd like to pick him up. Oh, I thought I'd gone in. However, Man City have put a price tag on him of about 30 million. And even with that price tag they put on him, Toronto have put in a bid for him of about 800,000. So either Toronto are going to get him at a relatively cheap price for his level of skill, or Man City are going to refuse to sell him, and or probably, well, I think he's requested a transfer, so they may not be able to re-sign him to a new contract. So knowing my luck, they will sell him to Toronto for the 800,000 they can get for him, which will be a bit of a disappointment because I was hopefully going to pick him up for nothing at the end of the year. Chamberlain, you should have been running onto that. Good ball through to Turner. Can he do something with it? Apparently not. Well, he had a shot, but not exactly an inspiring shot. I was just thinking that I thought I'd won another corner. Wondering what was happening for a second then. Good, now put a decent cross in, Turner. You do understand what the word decent cross means, don't you, Turner? Rather than just put a cross in to nobody in particular. The word decent means something that's useful to the team. And once again, two of my players going up for the same ball. Complete lack of communication. Well, for once, Chamberlain actually made a decent run. A nice way he took a Chamberlain type shot and hit it 5 yards wide. Once again, nobody gave Brewster an option. Oh, they're going to break here. You can just see it coming. Well, nice tackle, Wallace. Seriously, guys? Now stick with the man in the centre this time. There's three of you. Never mind. There's three of you standing around there, and you didn't pick the man on the coming in on the edge of the box. Great, again, it's my turn to try and soak up pressure, which my team doesn't do well because its defence sucks. My whole hopeful rationale is that if I can get to the end of this season in a playoff spot, I'll retain my job. Then I can clear out a load of the dross from the team whose contract's expiring and transfer list a load of players. If I can get to the playoffs, if I lose them, so be it. Then next year, all I should need to do to make this team a lot better is add 2 or 3 central defenders. And I could be challenging for promotion all the way through the season. Whoa! Chamberlain did something with his head. Oh, he scored. This is one of his old teams? I did not know that. Because I think I bought him from Oxford. Okay, it was a good enough header. I wasn't expecting it, but I'll take it. It's encouraging. Okay, that apparently wasn't very encouraging. But the team that's managing to squeeze out a 2-1 lead can stay on the field for a while longer. But yes, I figure I'm 2 or 3 central defenders away from having a good team with all the decent midfielders, fullbacks. Well, I'm going to need a new left back, admittedly. But with the young players coming through, the other players I've got as backups for the midfield and attacking midfielders I've got, they should be good. It's literally my defence. If I can improve that, I could dominate this division next season. However, if I'm unlucky and actually go up this season, what I've got by way of a team could struggle. Oh, Thomas, what, you've been taking lessons from Brewster? Oh man! Oh, thank you! The ball actually went in. I thought it was going to be playing pinball and we're going to fail to score. Well, that's quieted the crowd down rather a lot. Good cross, back across the goal. Hit. Thomas missed the first time. It came back to him and he just taps it in. I'm rather impressed that we've managed to get a third. I'm also rather impressed at exactly how quiet the crowd is. And I'm equally impressed at how that managed to stay out. Yes, my players really need to work on their communication skills, because the goalkeeper should have had that ball and he should have been shouting all the way that it was going to be his to claim. Okay, apparently Vincent knocked that corner out, or headed that ball away. Always weird when somebody takes a corner and the highlight just switches away from it. Eek. Tackles are now flying in, apparently. Oh, good ball, Wallace. Turner, chase. Come on, ref, that was up. It went through the back of my player. Yes, through ball, well done. Could have been a better through ball. However, I'm not going to argue with that bit of brilliance from Turner. This through ball should have been longer for Turner to run on, but saw the keeper coming and lobbed him perfectly. Sometimes you can just sit back and be impressed by how skillful your players actually may be. And it's about time we started making some substitutions. And Brewster, you can come off for McNamara. Give my central midfield a bit of a rest. Or my starting central midfield, to be precise. And where is my right back? Is he on vacation? I'm thinking that was a rather spectacular deflection. Yes, because that ball diverted rather sharply. Now, when that happened to me, my guy didn't get to claim the goal. It went down as an own goal. On that one, it went down as a goal for them, which I think is a bit unfair. Oh, great, now I can't seem to get that ball away from my goalkeeper. Better. Good ball, Wallace. Unlucky, Thomas. That was almost a well-taken shot and goal. I'd forgotten Barkley's back in my central defence as well. Okay, he's the blonde one. So if the blonde one makes a mistake, I know who to blame. Excuse me. Great, they booked my wing backs again. Oh no, they just warned him this time. That's a good ball upfield. Pity none of my players were anywhere near it. Oh, nicely done, Turner. Yeah, there's no way he was going to do anything spectacular a second time from that type of range. Once in a game is enough. Nicely done, Mr. Berry. Yes, Turner through. Oh, is Chamberlain actually going to reach that ball? Oh, not going to reach it. He was actually going to control it for a second before he completely and utterly gave up and once again looked like a muppet. I thought he looked a little offside, but I wasn't going to say anything until the whistle went. Still got a 2-goal lead with 6 or 7 minutes to go. Oh, good ball. Terrible shot. Oh my gosh, got a broken nose. Yeah, stay on. It's a broken nose. It's not a broken leg. Which you know about broken legs, you've already had one of those this season. Well, I'm surprised in this game that I managed to score 4. But B, that even without me managing to score 4, and that was Barkley screwing up, was that they haven't managed to score 5. As it says, a huge result for Wigan Athletic. That was a huge result for Wigan Athletic. That puts Walsall down to 6th, opens up a 3-point gap over Yeovil with 8 games to go in the season, and puts me within 3 points of an automatic promotion spot. I'm thinking Chesterfield and Portsmouth must have drawn. Are they playing each other? Oh no, Chesterfield got 0-0 at Wickham, and Portsmouth got 1-1 at Charlton. Aren't Charlton down the bottom somewhere? 23rd, and Wickham at 18th. Well, there were 2 bad results for Portsmouth and Chesterfield. And my next game is against the MK Dons, who are at home. And McNamara is 5 appearances away from making 50 appearance. I'll have to pay Mansfield a whole 26,000 if he has 5 more appearances. Somehow I can live with that. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.